Welcome.
So Metal Monday! Welcome
to Metal Monday! Welcome rockers and metalheads, where Stormdok presents an epic Metal Monday of head-banging content.
We're here for the rock and metal.
Playing till our heart's content.
Today we're rocking out.
For your entertainment. Only one more thing left to say. If you're not a fan of us,
Then go the fuck away.
Metal Monday,
Metal Monday.
welcome to the thunder. Metal Monday,
Metal Monday.
where our ears will go asunder.
We will rock. We will roll.
We will headbang till tonight.
Metal Monday hosted by Stormdok.
Yeah, we're doing metal right. Thank you to all our listeners for joining us and listening in. Don't forget to like and subscribe on Metal Monday.
We all win.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Stormdok's Metal Monday, hosted by yours truly, Sherry Storm, and we are here joined by these wonderful, awesome fellow artists here. We got Renegade Butcher, NBAI, and Omega Night Moon. Welcome, you guys. Thank you for joining, and thank you to all our viewers out there for joining as well on Facebook and YouTube. Haven't quite gotten my Instagram and TikTok set up fully yet. I'll get there eventually, I promise. But I've got the profile set up. I just, kind of work out a couple other little things. But today is Stormdok Hate Day. I really wanted to do one of these and whatnot. I've been working with these folks for a while now, and I figured why not? It was about time to finally let folks do some disses on me. And I invited, anybody who wanted to throw one in there, regardless of which Facebook group you're in or whatnot, I'd be willing to play it. So we're going to do a short little introduction here, but this is Sherry Storm of Stormdok here, techno metal, metalcore, and, I've been doing a lot of deathcore lately and stuff like that. I kind of been working on my high fries, really trying to get into it. The high fries are still the bane of my freaking existence, but I'm getting there. I know my next session is Wednesday, and that's like all we're going to work on is high fries. So going to try to get there. But yes, and there might be some huge opportunities for Stormdok coming one of these days. I'll update as I get it, but if nothing's set in stone, I don't want to make any public announcements yet. So I'll wait until details are lined out and whatnot, and then I'll announce it. So it's basically me. Most of my stuff is on YouTube. That's where I put out all my stuff, whether it's released or not. So if you want to hear like some of the latest crazy shit that either I've actually, done the vocals to, or some rando parody metal slop that I'll throw up there, why not? It is what it is. But if it's got Stormdok's name on it, I definitely do the lyrics to all the songs, though. I don't have anything with Stormdok on it that I haven't done the lyrics to, because, that's how I want the Stormdok brand to be. A lot of the stuff was vocal inputs, but Dark Lullaby was the first one I did quite a bit of the vocals on. Like, I did a lot of what I could with the vocals, and Suno pretty much, just did it clean up. But Suno will be Suno. We all know. A lot of times they love to change your vocals to sound like their generic 5.5 shit.
Yeah,
You
and
can't.
that's going to change in October, September as well because they got V6 coming out. So that's going to be a very interesting transition.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I
there's
know I do
one.
plan on I'm still in the planning phase on Dark Lullaby's music video because I will be doing a lot of this pretty much single handedly, and it's going to take a lot of work out of me to get filmed and recorded and cut and paste and all that stuff. So yeah, big things are coming, but I really want to get Dark Lullaby pushed out there. So it'll happen. Just takes some time and effort. So, but with that said, Butcher, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and where we can find your music?
Hey, I'm Josh Wells. You can find all my stuff pretty much everywhere on the Renegade Butcher. I've got side projects too. Andrea Kane. Recently, me and my, schizophrenia have teamed up to do a band, so that I'm out under Nova Pain too. And I've been trying to collaborate all my stuff. I jokingly started calling it under Moon Records, and that's out now. I worked all weekend on websites, so trying to see if I can kind of consolidate my stuff, actually brand it right. But yeah, most of my stuff's under Renegade Butcher, all the streaming platforms, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So if you can't find me, come ask me, folks here, they'll tell you where to look for me.
Awesome, awesome. And I did forget to mention, I do have released stuff on Spotify, Amazon, all that stuff. Except Apple, for some reason, Apple's giving me shit again. Fuck you, Apple.
Fuck.
So, yeah. But with that said, Envy, a little bit about yourself and where you can find your music.
Yes, I'm MVAI. I come from the other side of the pond in the UK. You can find my stuff on SoundCloud and YouTube. A couple of videos on TikTok every now and again. Yeah, I do a mixed bag of things. Predominantly dubstep core, which is deathcore, metalcore, dubstep. But I do a bit of grime, and as people know from the other group, I'm not the motherfucker to end up in a battle with. So yeah. So if you want some no nonsense, don't give a fuck stuff, then go and check my stuff out because yeah, my grime stuff, I don't hold back.
Envy is not playing either. Holy shit, this guy can diss.
Yeah.
Excited to hear what he brings tonight. Are you scared, Small?
Right? He'd be the type, that draws shit out in a horror film, like little cuts here and there just to keep the pain going.
I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised.
I think the only person he's technically lost against is Forge.
Renegade as well.
Yeah, but
Popularity
it's a good
contest.
show.
Yeah, Fortune Mel. Like I said, Mel hasn't been the same since. But yeah, she gave it her best, but yeah, she hasn't been back since. And yeah,
Ooh.
I still think me and Josh was a popularity contest.
Hey,
I love you, man.
I'm loving the diss talk still going on right now. I'm absolutely loving it. Yeah.
Josh,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, I love Josh. Josh sprang it. Like, yeah. As I say, I take the L's. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna keep coming back stronger and stronger each time. I've won a couple, lost a couple.
About that is I feel like both of us walked away a little bit better artists and lyricists from the interaction. It was a good time. We had a great time with it, and if you go back and listen to any of it, there's not a single one of those tracks, yours or mine, that I won't roll back and listen to.
Yeah, I do the same with pretty much. I love listening to like the stuff I did with Jerry. Me and Jerry went fucking hammer and tong, and
Hey, dude.
that was a brutal week for Jerry.
But Jerry's so easy to pick on.
I know, but big love to Jerry. I love Jerry. Like me and him were like talking in the background when we were doing all this stuff. Like it was just like, and this is the thing. It's like when it comes to this, it's nothing personal, man. It's just a creative way of being able to just be creative with our writing and everything else. like I said, me and Jerry Forge, we've all been in the background and I do it with every artist. Like I did it with Josh. I've done it with the other artists I've got coming up on Friday. I check in. I'm like, look, whatever.
You've got to get
I know.
Scarlett. And Scarlett
Right.
knows that it's just like the celebrity roast from back in the day.
Yeah. It was like right after our little thing, and then you were still talking shit, and I was still talking shit. You ended up messaging me. You're like, we're cool, right? I'm like, oh no, we're good.
Yeah, yeah, we're good. I was like, yeah, I have to check in because I'm like, because I don't give a fuck. I will overstep the mark if I need to, and it's just like, yeah,
Right.
I have to check in and be like, dude, are we cool? Because it's just a business, man. I'm like, I don't hate you in real life. I think you're a cool guy.
Yeah, make sure you don't hurt any feelings.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I don't want to be hurting anyone. Like, at the end of the day, it's the business.
I mean,
That's the whole point of the diss battles, isn't it? It's like you just go at each other. It's just for fun. I don't want to be hurting people, to the point where, they're upset or anything else. And I did the same with
No,
Mel. I reached out to Mel when the whole diss battle. I was like, look, I know I'm going hard and I've gone through your Facebook and I'm bringing some shit, but like, it's just the business, man. It's just, we're cool.
Well, I know I don't want to. I love speaking with you guys. It's like, yeah, I don't want to ramble, but yeah, we'll definitely tune in on that rematch Friday afternoon. So, with that said, Omega, a little bit about yourself and where you can find your music.
All over, including the one that you don't like to talk about. So, Spotify, the sound one, SoundCloud, and Amazon, Facebook. Yeah.
All right, sounds cool. And I know you do a lot of Celtic metal. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's technically it's Celtic industrial metal with a mix of dubstep, and I've got my first album out as of I think it was last of June, and it's called Ashes. And I even actually let Chrissy play my title song from that album last Tuesday.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us today. It's nice to see more folks coming over here, giving the support. And I know I still try to show up and support your guys' shows, every week, which I think somebody finally gave up banning my YouTube profiles because they realized I'm just going to make another set. So
that's an endless battle. There's no winning that one.
No, because Google allows an infinite amount of accounts, so you're never going to ban all of me.
Exactly.
So with that said, I'm going to start out playing. This is kind of a vague diss song that I made a while back during Trap Night, but I figured, fuck it, why not? I'm going to play this one to start out the Stormdok cake, because this is basically like Bring the Heat kind of a song. So I'm going to go on ahead and play Stormdok Heat for my first song.
Set the mood.
Yeah, boy.
Competition in our face, like you ready for the smoke. We spit thunder in the lungs till every coward choke. Chain swing fury with a stone that can't tame. Dragged in by surprise, but we still run the whole game. Watch that grin when the pressure climbs. Hands go up when we cross that line. We don't blink, we don't back down. We came to take the crown right now.
Feel that shake.
That ground break.
Stay on now.
Then make no mistake.
Stormdok.
Bring the heat.
Stormdok.
Make 'em bleed. Stormdok on repeat.
We don't lose, we take the lead.
Stormdok, bring the heat. Stormdok, make 'em free. Stormdok on repeat.
We go hard, we don't retreat.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
We go hard, we don't retreat.
We spit like thunder with the blade in our chest. You talk big, but you fold like the rest. Sherry hits the top note like a riot alarm. Then Danny drops low and brings the harm.
Die, got beats is dangerous as a quake. Mike got the riff that'll make your mirror shake. Chester's distortion with this high pitch scream. Down track shreds, make your traps look like a bad meme.
Feel that shake that ground, break, say our name, then make no mistake.
Stormdok,
Bring the heat,
Stormdok,
make complete. Stormdok, on repeat.
we don't lose, we take the lead.
Stormdok, bring the heat. Stormdok, make them free. Stormdok, on repeat.
We go hard, we don't retreat.
Turn it up, we came in hard. You thought you won, you better up your guard. No mercy now, no fear, no doubt.
Stormdok live and the night burns out.
Stormdok, bring the heat. Stormdok, make complete. Stormdok, on repeat.
We don't lose, we take the lead.
Stormdok, bring the heat. Stormdok, make them free. Stormdok, on repeat.
We go hard, we don't retreat.
Yeah, we're in that trap scene. Better watch your back. This ain't the last you'll see of us.
Stormdok will be ready with another track. Mic drop.
Just a little thing for Envy here. I just got a message from OGP saying that you and I have to create new disc characters for the ridiculous roast because you and I tied.
Oh, what? Pee Wee Sherman coming out.
Nope, we have to create new ones. We have to create new ones. It can't be the same ones.
Oh, what? Pee Wee Herman it is.
Yeah, I can't bring Princess Buttercup and you can't reuse Pee Wee Sherman, but yeah, we tied
Oh.
for first place last week.
Oh,
Well,
man.
congrats,
Oh.
you two. Congrats.
P-
Good luck
Pee
with
Wee-
that one.
Pee Wee Sherman was cool. It was based
It was
off a Weird Al
gold,
Yankovic.
man.
See, when you say Pee Wee Sherman, for some reason it gives me Finding Nemo vibes, like P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
No, it was based on Pee Wee Herman, but
That's what I
took
figured.
I took inspiration from Weird Al Yankovic, White and Nerdy.
Yeah, it was
So,
actually really good. I'll have to send it to you, Stormdok.
No problem.
I
man.
dare you. I dare you to put in your fake character as Dormstock.
Which one of us?
Yes, yes. Do
Make
it. I fully endorse it.
fun.
Sherry Storm
Envy,
fully
Envy, you
endorses
do
it.
you do Dormstock and I'll do something else because I think you'll
better
bring
get-
Dormstock better.
It's either going to be
You gotta
Cookie
get-
Monster or Gollum.
If you need help with Gollum, I got you. But I think you can do it just fine. I heard it.
Well,
Yeah.
I know he couldn't make the stream today. I did send him the link, but I'm going to play his song next. Mr. Clayton submitted a song. And Clayton, we all know how Clayton is. He's like the gentle guy, you know. I really haven't known him to really diss people. So him actually submitting a Stormdok hate song was a surprise for me.
No, he's actually been getting into it a lot more. So
Really? Okay. It was definitely interesting receiving an email from him. And I'm like, oh, nice. So I figured, why not? I'll play his song next. And we'll see how this one goes. And we know he can bring it with his lyrics. So I'm definitely very interested to see what kind of dissing he can do. So,
He does very much storytelling as well, so it should be interesting.
well, this is called Stormdok Sucks by Clayton Barnes. So let's listen to it.
Yeah. Turn the amps up. Stormdok walked in. Everybody hit mute. Stormdok on the stage. stage, here comes the noise. Techno metal thunder with the busted up voice. Those metal screams hit a frequency so rough. Sound like a cat got his damn tail stepped on enough. You call it brutal, I call it auditory crime. 3 minutes of screaming and I'm checking the time. Got the subwoofer shaking, got the neighbors pissed. But the only thing murdered is a decent riff. Dark lullaby, man, that's a lie. Ain't nobody sleeping when that shit goes by. You wanted nightmares? Congratulations, you won. The sheep started screaming and the insomnia be gone. Turn the shit down. Techno metal circus rolling through town. Hear the speakers crack. You brought the apocalypse, send it right back. Screams like a cat, riffs like a wreck. Digital distortion straight to the neck. Yeah, that's the attack. Hit rewind if you hate yourself that bad. Oh, hail the caffeine, Sherry, here's the plan. Put down the coffee, girl, and calm the hell down, man. You don't need another cup, you already vibrate. Sherry should definitely switch to decaf before it's too late. Then comes I suck, and the title says enough. Serves you right for buying Apple products and stuff. Got an iPhone in your hand and a dongle in your pack. Even Siri heard the song and said, I'm not coming back. Then confessions hits, now everybody knows. Sherry's got a thing for hot priests in their robes. Call it heavy metal, call it holy temptation. Somebody better schedule another confession. Stormdok sucks. Turn the shit down. Techno metal circus rolling through town. Stormdok sucks. Hear the speakers crack. You brought the apocalypse, send it right back. Screams like a cat, riffs like a wreck. Digital distortion straight to the neck. Stormdok sucks. Yeah, that's the attack. Rewind if you hate yourself that bad. Foul track. What's that in your cup? Protein, creatine, or did you juice that shit up? Looking like you've been juicing more than salmon smoothies. Built like a bass player who's been lifting all the groupies. Lullaby, nobody sleeping tonight. Oh, hey, Sherry's running off the rails. Apple attack. Confession. Priest in black. But here's the funny thing about taking a shot. Stormdok keeps playing whether you like it or not. So crank up the distortion, let the whole place shake. At least give us something worth the headache you make. You can call it art, you can call it elite, but a cat with the megaphone's got a better technique. When the final chord drops and the smoke clears the floor, everybody screams.
Stormdok sucks.
No lullaby, no caffeine, no apple, no confessions. Just one last question. Who let the cat on the microphone?
Damn, Clayton. Damn.
I think a nuke
I-
bomb just went off on that one. And was he kind of technically calling me a pussy with the cat comment? So that actually saying the P word?
Well, I think he was saying dongles instead of the song you did about dongs at Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
Clayton's going to get
Ooh.
served.
What a start to that one. Holy shit, Clayton. Well done. Well done. You had me going a few times during that thing. Like, I'm going to try to keep my video on through these so you can actually see like my live reaction as the song goes on. But holy shit, you had me cracking, dude.
He definitely outdid me.
Oh man.
I feel kind of sad now.
Well, let's find out because I'll play your song next.
Yeah, I didn't have time to do a video to it, so it's just MP3. Sorry.
All right,
No
that's
worries,
fine.
no worries. But wow, good fucking job, Clayton. Wow. Okay.
Mine's industrial dubstep. So forewarned.
Hold on, I had to
Wait,
cut my
you didn't-
ring camera.
no.
Okay. All right. Ring's good to go. So wow, great fucking start to Stormdok Hate Day, and yeah, Stormdok approved, baby. Stormdok approved. So let's play Omega's song, Stormdok's Pineapples.
Ooh.
Stormdok. Yeah. Everybody knows the story. Nice girl. Good heart. Always there. Almost too damn nice. Stormdok's got a problem. She can't tell people no. Somebody needs a favor. They're that good, damn heart goes. Give away her time. Give away her trust. Somebody fucks her over. She still says maybe it's just too forgiving, too patient, too willing to believe. She'll find 100 reasons why a snake-ass fool should breathe. She'll defend your name while you're dragging hers. Take your side in every fight while you load the chamber first. She'll hand you ammunition and wonder why she got shot. Give somebody 9 damn chances when they never earn one shot. Taking all this friendly fire, put through the emotional thresher. Scream pineapple Stormdok, time to blow off all that pressure. But that's a specialty, making excuses for the worst. Calling people misunderstood when they're showing what they're worth. So go ahead, take advantage. She'll probably let you. That's what she does! Too nice, too blind, too damn willing to waste her time. Too soft, too kind, keep getting stabbed and call it fine. She'll take your shit, she'll take the blame, she'll take the hit and defend your name. Stormdok, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Retired Navy, still marching like she's got a crew. Except somehow every dumbass gets a front row seat with you. You love those soaring eagles, proud and vicious in the sky. But you let these gutter pigeons come and shit across your light. Honor on her sleeve, loyalty wired in her brain. Problem is she gives both away to people who don't know the way. You think she'd learn, you think she'd see, you think she'd finally recognize the enemy. But no, somebody cries, she runs to help, somebody falls, she drags them up, somebody lies. She says there's gotta be more to it. God damn it, Stormdok. There fucking isn't. That's your problem, you keep looking for the good in people who keep showing you the knife. You keep calling it loyalty, I call it self-destruction. I call it bleeding for bastards who wouldn't spit on your name if you were dying in front of them. Keep giving, keep trusting, keep bleeding, keep adjusting. Keep making excuses for people who don't deserve them. Keep opening the door, keep letting them in, and act surprised when they stab you again. Too nice, too damn nice, too fucking nice. And maybe that's the joke. Maybe she isn't stupid. Maybe she just refuses to turn into the same ugly shit that kept trying to break her. Because underneath all that patience, she's still standing. She served. She came home. She kept her honor. She kept her word. And somehow, after all that shit, she still gives a damn about people. That's the part nobody saw. So yeah, Stormdok's too nice, too loyal, too forgiving, too willing to believe. And that ain't weakness, that's the one thing the bastards who stabbed her could never take. She was never the bad guy, she was just a good person who kept giving real chances to the wrong damn people. And eventually, even Stormdok learns to slam that fucking door. Good people don't always stay soft. Sometimes they just stop giving their kindness. like something they can use.
I told you it was going to be a nice diss.
That was a very. I think May might be a little proud of that. That was like the most Canadian sounding diss track.
I mean, I really could have come with it a different direction, but really, in all honesty, with everything you've been through, I still think that you have a good heart, even after everything you've gone through.
I was gonna say I thought this was a diss night, not a somewhat diss and somewhat love kind of night.
Kind of is dissing. It's still saying that you're soft.
You
Yeah.
can settle the fuck up.
You know, I would if you really wanted to call me soft, I would have gladly given you the stems to fake as fuck, and you could have changed it to soft as fuck. Good job, dude. No, good job. That was a very passive aggressive way to come at me, so I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I can't come at you hard because just for the original fact, everything you've done for me. So it's like, coming at you hard would seem a little disrespectful.
I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You know, I definitely love doing shows with you guys. I definitely miss doing them, but I just,
Well,
think that levee's already bursted there, and
Yeah.
yeah.
well, he hits on something kind of important there too. It's this is a challenge. It's hard as shit to diss on somebody you actually respect.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
And I'm not gonna lie, Omega was right, saying that I'm soft and I take way too much shit. I was like that in my Navy career too. I had a very hard time getting after people, that annoyed the shit out of me in the Navy, and people are always like, well, we can always take your E4 away that you just got. I'm like, fuck no, I worked at my ass off for that. So my leadership skills ain't, up to y'all's fucking standards, And I made it up to E5, and I was happy getting out as an E5. I probably wouldn't have made E6 or Chief if I stayed in. That's just I'm a very passive person. I really have a hard time coming after people.
You're like, if my worst quality is not being a dick, I'm sorry.
I know, judging by my diss track death wars that I've done lately, I can definitely put it out through music, but as far as like real world leadership skills, I'm very shitty on it. I'm not gonna lie. So that was some truth being spoken there. I pretty much am soft as fuck in real life.
You're saying you got to be more of an asshole after leaving the Navy?
Well, I did tell you about how the Navy sent me to a psych hospital for 4 days because I ripped up a write-up in front of my chief. So,
Well, to be honest with you, it's real easy to write diss songs about somebody who has disrespected me or disrespected my wife, and I'm more likely to go after somebody who disrespects my wife than I am to go after somebody who disrespected me, just because that's the way I am. When MB wrote his diss track about Scarlet, I knew that was, fun. That was playful stuff. And so, I didn't come after him about that. But, certain people who disrespected her in the group, I definitely went after. And you've heard my diss track
yeah.
for that one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and to be fair, I spoke with Becky and stuff like that. Like, I told her, like, what
she knows.
Yeah, I know she knows. Like, we've spoken, and I'm like, but don't take what I say. It's just part of the battle, but I ain't coming for you. I'm coming for other individuals.
Well, speaking of somebody who was coming for me, I know he's in the comments. He couldn't join us because he's at work right now, and the man does nothing but work. Hardly ever finds time off. So I'm gonna play Larry's song next, and I love the little picture he did for me too. So I actually made it into a video with the picture. So we're both Navy vets. Veterans. We have a different form of humor and whatnot. So I figured, why not? I'll play Forge's song next. Welcome aboard.
All right, Stormdok. You asked me to write a diss track about you. So here it is. First time I caught you on a live stream, I couldn't tell by the name. Then I saw that short ass hair and heard that deep ass voice. I thought to myself, that's a man. Then I heard your metal tracks and they didn't help your case. Letting out growls like some grown ass man. It doesn't surprise me when a new viewer comes in confused types. What's up, bro? And sends that motherfucking message your way. Nobody's trying to be rude, they're just reading all the signs. Short hair, deep voice, shit, all the evidence aligns. You open up your mouth and every woofer starts to shake. Siri and Alexa hear you talking, both answer back, yes sir. By this point, I'm convinced, ain't no reason left to doubt. I'm looking at the screen thinking, yeah, I figured this shit out. Then it finally hit me what you reminded me of. That fucking movie, it's Pat. Stormdok, are you a man? Help us understand. Name tells us nothing, but that short hair points one way, and that voice got enough bass to shake the room all day. You definitely can't tell either way. What the fuck am I supposed to say? I can't even tell the way you sway. Not with all those pride songs that you play. Stormdok, are you a man? I'm just following the clues. Damn, do you have proof? Cause every fucking clue I've got keeps pointing to a dude. And then talking to you, I learned your Navy too. Oh well shit, some things about you really start to make sense. That dirty fucking mouth and don't give a fuck attitude. Yeah, the Navy explains a whole lot about you. You got the kind of voice that could wake the whole berth and no alarm required. One sentence does the work. If it's time to call general quarters, who needs the fucking bell or horn? Just hand Stormdok a microphone and wake everybody on the ship. Now there's another question everybody wants to know. Do you really have something swinging down below? If somebody sits on your lap, do you look them in the eye and say, welcome aboard? Like they're climbing on for a ride? Hell, Stormdok, I bet even your love life sounds Navy issue. When the pants come down, you call attention on deck just to see what pops up and say, state your business before you prepare for this ride. Make them request liberty before leaving your bedside. Then point and tell them, go take a shower in the head. Then you sound reveille when it's time to get up and play taps when they can't take anymore. Anybody climbing in bed gets welcomed aboard. You probably whisper something romantic in their ear like, permission granted, come aboard. Hurry up and come inside before you get left behind. Wait, hold up, you have tits? Holy fucking shit. Why didn't you say so before? Why the fuck didn't you start by showing those off? Take off that sweatshirt so we can see what you're hiding under it. It's one thing to tell us, but it would be better if you show us. Well, fuck. There goes my diss track, but I'm not done. Time to change the plan of attack. Well, Stormdok is a woman, everybody write that down. Or take the picture next time she has the mouth. Why don't you show those tits off more? Save the next poor bastard who comes into your live stream from spending half the fucking show trying to figure you out. And you never know, if you start showing them off, maybe then I'll tell you, welcome aboard! And since they're from San Antonio, you can say, oh, Poppy. Oh, by the way, we're both former Navy, so I gotta do your shit. It wouldn't be a diss track if I didn't talk a little shit. One last thing. Love you, Storm.
Damn, Larry, fucking hell.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh shit!
He didn't get the memo.
Wow, he had me cracking, man. But tell me how you really feel about Stormdok's Storm Dick, eh, mate?
Damn.
Forge has always got a good gist, and
Yeah.
Envy can attest to it because he's been on that receiving end before.
Oh yeah. But damn, Larry. Oh shit! I was not expecting that.
To be fair, I started cutting my hair short in softball because I was lazy as fuck, and I didn't want to be fucking with my hair. I didn't want it, blowing in my face on a windy day playing softball and shit like that. So I cut it kind of bowl cut, not really bowl cut, like chin length and whatnot. And then
Pixie
once I
cut.
was in the Navy, I started doing the really short haircuts because I didn't like waking up and spending time on my hair. And, I just woke up, few strokes of the comb, boom, I was good for the day.
Yep.
Sherry, why are you getting defensive right now?
I mean, it's not shit I haven't already heard in real life. So it's like, you know what? It's fair. It's a fair assessment,
Oh, that was a mic drop right there. Damn. Ooh.
He did say it was going to be funny, so
Yep. That deserves a gong of respect right there. Good job.
you need to get my chipmunk laugh.
I do need to add some more sound effects on here. Like get a damn, kind of a sound effect on here. I need to get that added on. But
I know the one where it's got the four guys looking to the right, going, "Damn."
Yep, that one
Yeah, from Friday.
from Friday. Yep, Friday had some good quotable moments. So
Oh,
good job, Larry. Good job. Man, Larry and Clayton so far are getting really deep.
Yeah.
And we haven't even gotten to Envy yet.
Oh no.
Get ready.
Like, I know since my show's a little earlier in the day, I'm tempted to save Envies for last,
You may not survive.
But speaking of getting to somebody in a timely manner here, I'm gonna play Butcher's song because this one I actually had to get his help on a little bit because I started listening to a little bit and the words were coming at way too fast for me to process. So I actually had to have him send me the lyrics, and I got it up on my other screen here so I can follow along.
Yeah, I had Andrea take this one because she is way better at this than me. I can do it, but yeah, she just brings something else to it. So this one's just fuck it. Let the lyrics speak. Let the words speak.
If you can
Play that
process
song.
it for all the listeners out there, because I know I definitely couldn't without the lyrics.
Well, I have ADHD, so it shouldn't be a problem for me.
If you're
Well,
in the Discord, post the lyrics after. That's fine.
Alrighty, with that said, let's play Judged by Andrea Kane.
Sherry, you wanted to smoke. I'll bring the fire. Judgment incoming. Courts in session. Here comes Stormdok. Yeah, we heard you from a mile out. Rolling it loud, some blasting with a pineapple shout. Every chat lights up like a tornado scare. Call that an ego? No, that's a crowd that cares. You claim you're the virus, well the lab agrees. Spreading through the scene with no known disease. No cure for loyalty, no patch for the spark. You infected a community and lit up the dark. Even when your show was a wreck, Gucci's in the travel session. Frozen frames, dead air, technical confession. And we stayed every slow night, every crack. Because the real one with bad Wi-Fi still puts traitors in the grave. Chaos, but look closer, it was aimed. Chaos with intent. Every riot has a name. You said randomness. Epic was the word you chose. Even your accidents land like killing blows. You sing dark lullabies that put nobody to sleep. Whole room wide awake, screaming, counting sheep. With the beast, the shame of Lancashire. Run the record back, it says pride in the title. Just ask how Drat they came for your name. Lawyered up and swung for your medal Monday like that. She could be one you could trademark. Letters can't trademark a pulse. She is Monday through the calendar. Good luck with the results. And when the snake slid in with their borrow last name, fucking down on the tools while they play the same game. You drew one line, apologize or I walk. Leadership blinks so you watch it talk. They protected the venom and lost the antidote. You stepped out the door and the room lost its throat. That's not quitting, write it down, mark that day. Refusing to kneel isn't the same as walking away. You look at your catalog and whisper, I suck. Uploading masterpieces with zero luck. Reject the rest and made it rejected again. Then you turn the joke into a weapon and made it your friend. And even Apple had to finally admit absolutely matter. That's not a track title tonight. That's the charge. Guilty. Chaos, but look closer, it was aimed. Chaos with intent. Every riot has a name.
You said randomness.
Epic was the word you chose. Even your excellence led like verdict read. Sentence permanent. Queen of Metal Monday. No appeal. Stormdok.
I feel like that was another passive aggressive blow there. After like following along with the lyrics.
It
Kinda.
was. Yeah. It's hard, like I said, hard to disrespect somebody you respect. So it came hard and it said some shit, but you know,
Man, y'all need to take some words from Clayton, man.
Clayton understood the assignment, but Andrea came hard with it.
I'm sitting
Yeah.
there thinking about your and mine history together, and all I can think of is all the great things that you've done for me. And
Right.
you know, the fact is that I came into the group mainly because I wanted to be on your metal show, and that's the only reason I joined the group was so I could be on your metal show. And I like your metal. I like listening to your music. So it's really hard to come up with something to diss you about when you and I see eye to eye on a lot of subjects.
Very
that's
true,
kind of what
very
I
true.
I'm throwing some shit out there, but at the same time, it's going to be one of those. I'm going to come hard. It's going to sound like a diss track, but you know what? I got nothing but love for you. So I respect what you do, choices you made. So there it is.
Well, I know Omega said that Rebecca's song was a general diss track, so this one's going to be interesting to hear. So, Omega, if you want to say a little bit about hers.
Quite simple. She liked the idea that I was coming up with about my song that I'm putting out tonight. So she's like, I like that idea. So she stole it. And it's basically it's off of a meme that I saw I want to say 9 years ago. And it says that when I gave a damn, everyone took advantage of me. When I stopped giving a fuck, I became the bad guy.
Sounds familiar.
Right. And it kind of has been tumbling around the back of my head because, as an ADHD person, I got 3,000 thoughts going all at once. And, and, so we threw this together while we were out doing laundry, and popped it into Suno. And when we got back, we were like, it needs something extra. So we started playing around with it. About 3 hours later, we finally came upon one that we liked. So basically, it is how she's been painted as a villain in a certain group for the last 2 weeks, I think it has been. And totally been disrespected, and her character has been attacked constantly. So she was getting that off of her chest by creating this diss track. And I figured, you're doing diss tracks. I know they're against you, but at the same time, I felt that this would be a good place for it to be.
I don't think there's anybody in this group that can relate to the idea of being in a certain group and being the villain for several weeks. That's crazy.
Right. Yeah. I mean, nobody's ever treated that way.
Nobody knows what that's like. God.
What's crazy is, I enjoy villains in movies and shows a lot more. They always seem to be more interesting. Like the hero's always the same shit. I came from nothing and I'm rising into something, blah blah blah. But villains, holy shit, they have like a variety of backstories. And I really appreciate the movies where they're evil and they know it and they're not afraid to show it, kind of thing like that. It's why one of my favorite villain songs of all time is from All Dogs Go to Heaven too, and it's very underrated. When Red is singing "It Feels So Good to Be Bad," and I'm like, "Ooh, that's a nice song to sing about being a
Right.
villain."
I thought it's like, look, if you see me as a villain, good. That means you felt something. I left an image. You're welcome.
Well, let's get this song played.
Yeah.
It's called
All
"Access"
I'm
by
going to say
Thriller.
about it, all I'm going to say about it is that it does come hard, and I think envy it'll tickle your brain perfectly.
Always.
Okay. I'm sure
Looking
Envy
forward
likes
to it.
being tickled, so we'll
Yeah.
see.
Cookie.
Yeah. I heard what you've been saying. Apparently, I'm the bad guy now. Funny. I was good enough when you needed something. I used to answer every call, even when I knew what it was. Another favor, another problem, another can you just... Yeah. I kept saying yes. That's the part nobody talks about. I made myself available for people who never made room for me. And when I finally stopped, suddenly I changed. Suddenly I'm cold. Suddenly I'm selfish. Funny how fast that happens. You don't miss me. You miss having access to me. There's a difference. So go ahead, tell everybody I'm the villain. Tell them I walked away for no reason. Tell them whatever makes you feel better. Just don't tell them how many times I stayed when I should've left. I got named the villain when they lost access to me. You had your chance, you had your time, you had all of me. Now you get nothing, nothing. You lost access to me. I remember the first time I didn't explain myself. You kept calling, I didn't answer. Then came the messages, then the anger, then the guilt. Then somehow I was the one who did something wrong. That's when it finally clicked. You weren't angry because I hurt you. You were angry because I stopped being available. And those aren't the same thing. I don't hate you. I just don't trust you anymore. That's it. No revenge, no big speech, no second chance because you suddenly missed the old me. The old me kept opening the door. I'm not that guy anymore. You want the old version? He's gone. You don't get to keep hurting somebody and then complain when they finally disappear. So yeah, make me the villain. Call me the villain. Call me whatever you need. You lost your access. You lost your hold on me. I'm not coming back. I'm not explaining. You don't get to reach me just because you're used to having me. Here's the thing. I spent a long time thinking I had to prove I wasn't the bad guy. I don't anymore. If you need me to be the villain to make your story work, fine. I'm the villain. But you know what really happened? You lost access. And I finally learned how to say no. No more calls. No more fixing it. No more just this once. No more letting you back in because I feel guilty. You had access to me. You abused it. I closed the door. That's the whole story. I got named the villain when they lost access to me. You can hate me. You can blame me. You can say I'm everything you want me to be, but you don't lost access to me. Maybe I'm the villain. Maybe that's easier. But at least now, I'm free.
Yeah, all I gotta say is that yeah, she's not happy.
That
Oh,
was a bit of a
damn.
that was a bit of a delayed reaction explosion there. I accidentally shut it off before it could play, but yeah.
Can you tell that Becky's pissed?
maybe just a wee little bit, mate. Maybe just a wee little bit.
Just a tiny bit.
All we really need is a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, so that was before the first rewrite. So the final version is actually getting released on Wednesday on the Noe Boy show. So you'll
Shit,
have
if this
to tune
isn't
in
even the final version, I can't wait to hear the final version.
Yeah, and my version's going to be on tonight at on Metal Monday. Sorry, go ahead, Josh.
No, you're good. I was like, this isn't even my final form.
This is not my final form.
Yes.
Oh, and in her final one, she growls.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes, Texas.
Excellent.
Welcome to the dark side.
My husband finally fucking woke up during the song, so I can like actually belt out some growls now. I was holding it back because he was asleep, like right on the other side of my laptop here, because my setup's in the back corner to my bedroom. So you know, he's got some he's got medical.
Like, what the fuck?
See, yeah, like I was tempted to like belt out like a fry ice cream since I'm kind of working on it. But I'm like, fuck, imagine waking up to like shrieks like that. That would like scare him the fuck away.
It's when you turn to him and go, I love you. They're like, oh, fuck.
Yo, fucking with my dogs with those voices is hilarious because
you, baby.
Get up.
No, it's really bad when all of us can growl. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's like, give it to me now.
yes, yay, waking up with my Arnold voice.
So we use the same concept for both of our songs. The difference is that mine goes kind of a different direction. Doesn't say villain, it says bad guy. And mine talks about how when you treat people a certain way, you lose access to them, but also at the same time, the person will lose trust in you. So it talks about how there's no more trust. I can't trust you. I'm not going to allow you access because I can't trust you. And if I can't trust you, there's no way in hell that I'm going to actually give you access to my time and my life. So when you lose that trust, gone. And you'll love the title.
I had to take off my headset now that my husband's finally awake, so that way I can actually get some relief up here.
You want to hear the title, Sherry?
Sure, bring it.
Certain place left. Yeah, damn.
No more fucks to give.
Ooh, I like that. No more fucks to give. No more fucks to give.
That's the title of my song.
I've heard that song. There's a song I've heard that was literally called "No More Fucks to Give." It was like a dude in a nice suit store who would sing that. He had like either like a banjo or something like that when he would sing that song.
It was a mandolin.
Mandolin. Okay, I remember it was some kind of a smaller stringed instrument, but he was singing. He's like pretty dapper looking and dressed in a fine suit, and he's literally singing "No More Fucks to Give," and that song catchy as hell.
Hers is called "I'm Free."
Okay. Well, we went through some We went through some hard tracks. We went through some pretty hard tracks. We did a couple of passive aggressive tracks and whatnot. But I know he's been waiting right there. He's like, "Yes, it's my turn finally."
Can I ask his opinion of the track, because I was actually the one who wrote the track for that song?
Go on ahead. I'm actually gonna flip the curtains open, bring some more light in this damn room. So
Yeah.
I'm listening though.
What do you think of the music?
Yeah, man. You know me, I'm a sucker for dubstep, and I keep saying, like, me and you have to collab, man. It's like my dubstep and your dubstep. We're just like, yeah, I think me and you can create something monstrous. Like, because I do a bit of hybrid, so you know my track frequency.
Yeah, I love that track.
Yeah, so that's the bass lines and stuff I did in Ableton using Serum, and then uploaded into Suno. So I like to, like, especially when it comes to my dubstep, because I'm a dubstep producer. I was producing dubstep way before AI was a thing. So yeah, I like to do a bit of a hybrid approach when it comes to the dubstep side of things. Oh man, I would love to do a collab with you.
I think
Because
I started doing dubstep way before dubstep was actually dubstep. I was doing bass tracks back in the 2000s.
Yeah, so I've been doing dubstep, like, so I was underground dubstep, so like dubstep for me is like the old school, like, dub plate. This is where I made my name, was like before dubstep / bro step, so before Skrillex sort of became a thing.
Yeah.
So I was doing like old school, like, dub plate and things like that. Obviously, I sort of adapted to the times, and I did more sort of kind of like Skrillex kind of dubstep. But yeah, man, me and you definitely need to do a collab at some point, because I think, like, what you bring with the Celtic stuff, and I think some of the drops that I could probably do with that. Like I said, I'll make it probably in Ableton, and then drop it in as like a remix or something like that. I think
Yeah,
it'd be
you get me some tracks, and I'll get you some lyrics to go with the tracks.
cool, man. We definitely need to make it happen, because I reckon we can make an absolute hell of a collab.
Awesome. More collabs incoming, people. Shout out to Chrissy G in the comments there. What's up, Chrissy? Definitely miss you, dude.
Oh, homeboy.
Chrissy
Hope
G in the
everything's
house.
going well and all that, keeping up the good fight there. And, you know, I love showing up to your shows and all that, you know, just to hear the awesome tunes and hear your voice, you know. And glad to hear Forge made it home safely in the comments there. We all know
Yeah.
Texas drivers can really suck. I actually did a song about it that I'm going to play as a bonus tonight. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking right at him right now.
Oh, what's up, Forge?
He's ugly as ever.
Tap.
Fucking
got
awesome
2
song
fingers
though,
up.
Forge. Holy shit. You definitely went a little bit personal there, but I you know, hey, I took it in good stride. I'm like, okay, it's not shit that I haven't heard already in real life. So I mean, all right. Well, Envy, it's your turn, my dude. So anything you want to say before my sentence is carried out?
I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. It's a self-titled song, so it's called Stormdok. Because yeah, I couldn't be fucking original with my song names. But yeah, it's very passive aggressive. Yeah.
Envy, passive aggressive. What?
I want to say, in the words of Jimmy, let it rip.
All right, let's let her rip then.
Oh, you're gonna love this. Listen!
Must be rough having tasted this.
whole thing. And you don't even try. Your taste inconvenient, your energy rude. You've got no business being this consistently good. So no, I'm not upset. I'm just violently aware that this is a threat. I've got nothing but your back. So then I said what I said. You're too good and it's rude. Okay, fine, between you and me. None of that no offense was passive, it's plain to see. The sarcasm's just the love I don't know how to unpack. So here it is, straight, no swinging, no jab, no attack. You show up every Monday with the fire and the pride, holding the whole scene up, never letting it slide. And I'm screaming this loud, so you're finally here. You're doing amazing, I mean it. Get out of here. Not that anyone asked. You're the best, same time next Monday. Nah.
I couldn't diss you, man. It was hard, man, to diss you. So I was just like, I'm just
Somebody
gonna.
that Envy couldn't diss? What?
I was just gonna do it in the most passive-aggressive kindness way that I could possibly do it.
We keep telling you, Storm, that we can't diss somebody we respect. So it's really hard to come with a diss track for somebody we respect.
See, but what if I was still in that group though, and I challenged y'all to a diss battle? Like this is kind of the same thing in a ways, you know?
Then we start digging because, quite honestly,
It's the arena. It's a
I
whole,
was gonna say,
whole
like,
different
do what Clayton and Larry did. Like, holy shit, they came at me, man.
yeah, but they know you so much better than we do, and quite honestly, we'd have to make shit up to come hard on you.
I thought you said you were a fan of me though, and you liked watching my shows.
And to be fair, do you know what? I couldn't come at hard at you. You've been through so much lately with obviously your dog passing, your lizard passing. I just couldn't, man. It was just like, nah, it was just more of an appreciation song. Like, you bring Metal Mondays, the other group, this group, man, I just couldn't do it, man. You've been through so much. It was just more of appreciation rather than. It was just I had to do it in a passive aggressive, angry way.
Stuck up.
Suck up. But nah, man, like you got through a lot, lately.
Yeah, for those that don't know or may not have seen on my Facebook, it's an unfortunate thing with reptiles. Reptiles are just a lot better at hiding illnesses than a lot of animals are and stuff like that. If you've ever owned them, you probably know what I'm talking about. But my northern blue-tongued skink, I found recently passed, and his name was Boldy. He was my little grouch. I loved posting pictures of me picking him up. He was big, huffy and puffy, but as soon as I picked him up, he turned into a softie. So it is what it is. I do miss him. Didn't show any signs of illness at all. Like, he's always very interactive. Every time I would come up to his cage, he's up there like scratching, like, hey, let me out. And I would let him out. And a nice sunny day like this, I would let him hang out in the back of my truck, inside the truck bed, get some natural sunlight. And he absolutely loved hanging out in the truck bed, while I'm doing things. And, he ate just fine. He was drinking. He had, his temperature and his humidity was at perfect levels and all that. And, I went to go feed him his favorite food because I feed him Reptilinks and he absolutely loves Reptilinks. for those of you that don't own reptiles, I highly recommend Reptilinks. They got a whole bunch of different blends, and he absolutely loves Reptilinks. And I was about ready to collect his food bowl so I can throw his food on there, and I happened to notice he just didn't look right, and then he was under his favorite log, kind of barely poked out. I lifted up his half log that he liked always burying himself under, and yes, and I found out he was gone, and it really fucking sucked, because this is only a little bit over a month after I had just lost Anya, and I still get very emotional over that. I even keep a little German Shepherd Thai beanie baby, by my computer desk here, and that's like my way of
Do you,
keeping her with me, kind of thing.
you want a puppy?
I have my 2-year-old rough collie, so I already have another dog right now. It was something
Wh-
because I already knew Anya was getting close on age and whatnot, and I wanted her to help bring up another dog. For those of you who don't know, rough collies, they're basically Lassie dogs, so they look just like Lassie.
Yeah.
And he's 2 years
wh-
old. I got him from a breeder in Minnesota who had a bunch of collies and really didn't give him much attention. And I could tell when he came here because he was afraid of everything. And now he fucking loves us. He's always hanging around me. He's like my new Velcro dog. And I bought him one of those big herding balls that collies love fucking with. And he's like out there playing with it right now, like pushing it all over the backyard. He fucking loves that thing.
Well,
That's what I said. I just couldn't do it. I just, yeah, considering all the shit you've been through lately, I was just like, I just can't do a proper diss song. So it was just, like I said, a passive aggressive kindness song.
Kill him with
well,
kindness. Yep.
Kill your kindness instead. Like, but yeah.
It's like you ask for a hate track from everybody who listens to your show, but it's just hard as fuck to find a reason to hate you. You made it really fucking hard. It's a great
My
challenge.
bad.
give us a target we can actually go against, like Josh.
Right,
I mean,
dude. Oh, okay. Are we saying that we want to do a Renegade Butcher hate track or hate show? We can do it on Metal
yeah,
Mondays.
I mean, we can do one for each of us. It's fine with me.
I'm willing to
Just give me
to do some themes.
But
Give me
if you
a
want something
series.
uplifting, my dog had puppies last Thursday, and she's getting older, getting up in years, so she only had one this time. So I have one dog, one puppy that's literally only 4 to 5 days old.
Oh,
I know Anya's had 2 litters and stuff when she was about 2 and 3 years old. She did have a couple litters, so there's her bloodline's out there somewhere and all that. So it is what it is. She was a very sweet dog, and I'll always miss her. And I do keep a little bit of her right next to me because I still got a bag full of her fur that I had the vet shave off and all that, so I can do like a little trinket kind of deal out of it, and whatnot. So, and I keep her, her urn position in the living room. So, since we're always out there hanging out and whatnot, and she can be with us, and it is what it is. I don't want to end this on a bad note, though. It is what
Yeah.
it is. I
was
can
gonna
ramble
say,
off.
no.
She was like a huge part of me.
Yeah.
If she has a dog bed, man, I'm willing to. Like, so my partner does what she calls forever bears. So it's like for people that have lost loved ones or pets. She makes bears out of like the clothing or as she's doing for my mum. Like the dog bed for my mum. If you have a dog bed, man, and if you want like a forever bear, just let me know, man. I'll cover the
I know
costs.
there's a company here in America called Cuddle Clones as well. So like you can submit a bunch of pictures of your dog and they'll make like an exact stuffy like replica of your dog and all that, like any special markings, and whatnot. And I'm a huge photographer kind of person. I love taking pictures. I got literally tons of gigabytes of pictures of me and her. So I mean, I got enough, to make a cuddle clone of her pretty much every year of her life. So
Yeah, but she like I
Yeah.
said, she makes the bears out of like I said, she's doing it for my mum, for her dog, the past. So she's making like little bears out of my mum's dog's bed. So like I said, if you ever want something like that, just let me know, man. if you have like a dog bed that she used to use, just let me know, man, and I'll
Yeah,
get it sorted for you.
I'm working on a surprise for Scarlett because I think you remember that we took our dog in to
Well, if it's supposed to be a surprise, why are you talking? She might
because
watch the
she's
show
at
later.
school. Shit, I doubt it. But I
Oh, damn. I
no,
feel the love on that one. Oh, Rebecca doesn't bother watching my shows. I see how that
she
is.
does, but usually it's like 3 to 4 days later, just because tonight we've got the Gem with Scarlet and Omega, and so when she gets home, she's got to start writing her script. She's got to get a song together, and then she's figure out what she's going to play because she's going to be playing it off of the album that she's releasing here in the next couple of weeks.
See, and
And
just from my point of view, I tried doing a script to Metal Mondays when I was still with the group, and the first couple of times, and I just felt too robotic. So
hmm
I just said, you know what, fuck this script. I'm just gonna say it my own way every Monday.
yeah, now you know why Moses calls her the human AI.
Oh. What you're saying though is by the time she realizes, by the time she re-listens, it's too late.
Yep. Because what I did is I took all the pictures because, like Storm, I'm a very huge um, photographer when it comes to our animals, and I'm going to use ChatGPT to make a 3D rendering of the puppy we lost, and I'm going to start adding it to her albums to where he's on her album somewhere.
Aw.
Oh my god, you're gonna die? What? Are you kidding me?
I use AI? No, 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 no. I didn't say that. I said I was going to make a 3D render.
Ooh, better watch out. Any mention of AI nowadays would get you shunned, banned, blocked, or hated on. But I always come back at the haters. I'm like, keep posting your hate on my Stormdok page, please, because I get like 3 cents a hate comment that you guys post. So come on, bring
hmm
it. It's 3 cents more than what I had.
People follow me so they can see what I'm doing.
I'm telling you, I need to take lessons from you on how to make money off of AI haters because you're actually cashing in. I'm not.
Well, I told you one of the pages that I run, I don't get a whole lot of haters because it's a pretty big fan base on this page, but it's like weekly, I get almost $50 a week from just that page. And Stormdok isn't eligible for full monetization yet, so I don't get like the full monetizing, amount that I would get like on that page. But I still get paid for engagement. So it's like you want to make your hate posts, because I use a little bit of AI on my music and all that, or I even make a mention of Suno and all that. Go on ahead, post all the hate you want. Yeah, I made my fair share of slop songs, but I'll admit they're slop songs,
hmm
like a lot of my
Yeah,
old shit that has metal songs about random things on it. A lot of those were slop songs, but I'll tell you which of those I actually did write the lyrics to. I'm not hiding anything.
I'm
Well, I mean, you look
shit
over all
talk
my music.
for free. I'm doing it for free, y'all. I make
Yeah.
nothing. After I pay my people, after I pay my scientists, I get nothing.
I think on my Ditto profile it says I'm at like $3 in royalties right now. So I'm like, hey, it's $3 more than what I had. So thank you for the streams, everybody. Thank y'all.
I post my shit for free and I don't get paid. I still don't get paid for my Nebula stuff, and I got fucking signed 10 years plus ago. So
it's the human race.
I look
It
at
is
this
what it
way.
is. People are afraid the AI is going to take over the world. Well, what Spotify's doing, I when I look at the deeper picture, I actually don't mind it because, Spotify, they feel like they're just chunking money after people throwing actual slop out there. The people that do
Yeah.
like thousands of songs, just to throw out there and try to take advantage of the algorithms and whatnot. That I can totally agree on. Don't have Suno do 100% of the work and then throw that shit out there to try to make money off of it. All of my actual slop songs stay on YouTube. They are not YouTube content ID. They're not monetized at all. Then I treat them as slop songs. I make them for funsies, as I always say.
Yeah,
And
my
what
stuff I make
Spotify
for
and the other
fun.
companies are doing, I don't mind at all. It is what it is.
that's why I agree with the like I've seen a lot of people going, oh yeah, Suno and their new download limits and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't really give a shit because I don't do 10, 20 songs a month. Um,
Right.
because one, I don't try to monetize my music. I do this shit for fun. I had my time as a sign producer, and it wasn't a fun experience. Hence why I just release on SoundCloud or YouTube. But I agree with what they're doing because the amount of shit that people post on the likes of Spotify, it just ruins it for
Oh
everyone
god.
else.
And
At the end
see,
of the
There's
day,
so much.
in my
What's
case,
that?
like I'm actually taking vocal lessons because I want to, all the stuff that I have released is stuff that I take seriously enough to actually want to sing live one day. And it's like what this guy that, I recently discovered last week said that, that really I just need a band. It's like the writing they felt like was pretty on point. Like they can tell when Suno does the lyrics or when a person actually does the lyrics. The guy is a well-known producer. The guy he does his streams with, he's really good at what he does as well. And they can tell, if you did something or if AI did something. And I've heard a bunch of AI stuff on their streams already, and it's like you can tell who put in what.
Yeah.
And just hearing the
There.
compliments that I heard, it's like it made me just want to pursue this even more, like I may
You
not
know,
have taken my
real.
vocal lessons all that seriously at first, and I know we talked about this prior to the show going off. Like it was something I kind of wanted to just be able to do my own input with my vocals because when I started throwing my Stormdok label on there, I had vocal input, sure, but the screams still weren't mine until Dark Lullaby came out. And that's why I'm trying to pursue so much shit with Dark Lullaby because it's definitely the song that has been the most me out of any other songs out there. And, there's little parts that I still had help with, but that's why I'm taking my vocal lessons super fucking seriously, even more so after hearing that compliment from him, hearing that he can tell that those vocals were human input. And basically he's like, damn, girl, you just need a band.
yeah,
And
I get the same.
hearing that was like the boost I needed. I'm like, okay, now I really got to step it up on these vocal practices and whatnot. And get those high
Yeah,
fries down, get those gutturals and false chords, nailed down so I can just bust it out at random and I don't have to look for it in like the first second and a half, of getting my voice in order and shit like that. Cause it's not easy to have that kind of control with your vocals. It's not.
yeah,
It's not.
It's not.
It's hard as fuck work. And all the pros out there who are already out there with bands doing their live performances, their world tours, all that shit, all the power to those dudes who develop that kind of control. And when, a couple of my favorite bands, one of them being Electric Callboy, because they kind of got me into the whole techno metal deal. And holy shit, Nico and Kevin can fucking belt it out. It is insane. And
yeah.
hearing Kevin during Reverie, fuck, I can't speak right now. And he was like, like I'm like, oh, holy shit, that was some nasty fry work. Woo.
And to be fair, like AI is becoming a bit more accepted. So I have people coming to me asking to do music videos for them because they've seen the stuff that I do that I've released and things like that. And it's like, dude, can you do me a music video using AI? They send me the reference images. Forge is one of them. I'm going to be working on one for Forge. I think after he saw my the video that I'm going to be releasing on Friday. I'm not going to mention the song on the live stream, but he's seen the video that I'm releasing and he's like, "Damn, dude, can you do me a music video for one of my songs? Because damn, like that's some good shit."
Yep.
Well, before I forget, I am going to play the bonus song for tonight. This one is
Before you do,
still technically a diss. But me growing up in San Antonio, I had to take driver's ed in this fucking Texas traffic, and anytime you cross the state lines and you're coming back into Texas, you see a fun little slogan that says "Drive friendly the Texas way," and I'm like, oh yes, plenty of friendly driving Texans, and shit like that, and San
Just as long as you're
Antonio
not
is
in
not easy to
Houston.
navigate. TxDOT overall fucking sucks at their scheduling with construction, and people are fighting for spots, and they will not let you in for shit. You
So you
know,
come against you've come against Blacktop King then.
probably. I don't know. I mean, I've heard about Blacktop's recent quarrels with other truck drivers and all that, but I know he sees things from a trucker perspective, you know, and I know people are assholes to the semis out there. When I'm out there,
I'm
a lot
not.
of times I'm either in my truck or in my trike, and if I'm in my trike, I'm like the safest fucking rider out there because I do not want to fuck with anything twice my trike's weight or more. You know, it's like, oh, you know, I don't want that shit. When I ride my trike, some you know, I do go helmetless at times, especially if it's in the daytime and I have, you know, my better vision. If I'm at night, I'm in full gear no matter what, because that's just nighttime. I can't see shit popping out at the last second. You know, it's more dangerous. So I will do full gear at night once the sun starts going down. But during the daytime and I'm out here in the middle of fucking nowhere, I can see most shit coming at me, you know, before it actually comes out. Like I've crossed through deer in broad daylight before, but I've seen it way ahead of time on my trike and I was able to avoid it. But this song, you know, is called Drive Friendly the Texas Way. So I haven't done a parody song in a while. So why not? I figured, you know, I'd
Hey, Sherry,
make a song about the slogan.
Sherry.
What's up?
Ford put a comment in that got flagged by YouTube for some reason, but all she said was that I love when my stuff gets called AI slop.
I don't know how that was flaggable, but
Oh, they flagged
Of
it called
course.
because it had the letters
Slop.
AI in there.
Yeah, and slop.
Yeah.
see, and this is why AI is never going to take over the world. Stop the hate on the AI. You know, Terminator is not happening anytime fucking soon. And honestly, the way the world's going, it's like you kind of the way the world's going, you can't wait for Skynet to take it over. To be honest, like, you know what, just end it. Just end it. Just end us all. Do it. Go on ahead.
I got Jimmy, and Jimmy's going to take over the world.
Just put us
activate
in the
Jimmy's
Matrix.
Skynet protocol. You know.
Yeah.
Just make us into the Matrix movie.
Slop on my knob like AI on the cob. And I'm going to end it right there.
I need to have a voice recording of me going pineapple, pineapple,
Pineapple.
We need to
Here's
find you a
Drive Friendly the
pineapple
Texas
sound.
Way. Hope you guys enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
I hit the highway with that V8 roar, and some cowboy cuts me off before mile 4.
A lifted truck swerves like it's chasing ghosts, while the Prius does 90 like it's Texas toast.
A minivan blocks both lanes like a barricade.
Drivers eating tacos like a boss upgrade.
Dude on a Harley flips me off for fun.
Welcome to Texas where chaos runs.
Every mile's a circus, every lane's a fight.
But I grip the wheel and embrace the night.
Drive friendly,
The Texas way.
where the idiots roam and the assholes play. Drive friendly,
The Texas way. Where blinkers on lifts and laws decay.
drive friendly,
The Texas way.
where chaos reigns every single day. Drive friendly,
The Texas way.
y'all need Jesus and a valet. God bless Texas.
A grandma in a Buick hits Mach 3, passing me twice like she's racing free. A dude towing cattle waves a beer.
Screaming, go Cowboys into my ear.
Tesla autopilots into a ditch, while a Mustang fishtails like a fever pitch. A guy in a Kia honks for no reason.
Texas roads are a whole damn season.
The road's a battlefield, the E-Haw race.
But I floor it in
Giving Forge a cameo.
I was gonna say it definitely looked more like Jimmy than Forge, but
Well,
that's my
he's
opinion.
not in a semi, so it can't be Jimmy.
Yes, yeah.
Larry doesn't drive a truck; he drives a Jeep.
Good to know. Good to know for a future project.
For future reference.
But
It's, I grew up son of a trucker, so I love truck drivers. But also, when you're in Texas and it's a 3-lane highway, get the fuck out of the left lane at 4:30 in the morning and stop driving the speed limit. Sorry, Jimmy. Sorry, I'm just saying. I have places to go. Get the fuck out the way. If you're not doing felony speeds, get in the middle lane. It is what it is.
that's really how Texas is, though. Like, the left lane is for the people going the speed limit. The middle lane is for the people, that are doing just a little bit quicker. But if you ain't doing 15 over or quicker, that left lane ain't for you.
Well, I mean, there's that point too that Texans take the speed limits as suggestions, not as hard limits.
See, the whole time I grew up in Texas, I went by this rule: 15 over on the highways, 10 over on major roads, and 5 miles an hour on local neighborhood streets. That was usually the rule of speeding down there.
Texas speed limits are the rule for the right-hand lane as a minimum. The rest of it, get the fuck out the way or get off the road.
And you can't get ticketed for impeding traffic, too, if everybody's going that speed and you're the one motherfucker holding everybody up.
Oh, yeah.
I have seen people actually get ticketed for reckless driving for driving the speed limit in the left lane.
I've seen it, too, where a trooper would flash his lights at somebody in the left lane, make him think they're getting pulled over, and then he shuts his lights off and gets back on the highway. That was just his way of moving his ass out of the way.
Right. Oh, Fords, let my deal go.
I got that shit on my dash cam when I still lived down there. It was fucking hilarious. And I'm like, yeah, look at this guy go.
Dude, I've been driving 95 in the left lane in a 70-mile-an-hour speed limit and had a cop fucking pass me on the right and, like, brake check me. I'm like, oh, shit, I'm sorry, sir.
That's their way of being nice and not ticketing you for doing.
Trike was 90, but if you're on a trike, going faster than 90 is a bit scary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I don't drive a trike, because I got way too far to go and way too time to get there.
I pushed it and riding my trike between Oklahoma City and San Antonio. I pushed it, especially if there's a long stretch in between towns or cities or whatnot. Like here it is in Oklahoma, because once you get south of Norman, there really ain't much on 35 in between there until you really start getting to Denton, or even Gainesville's a decent sized little town past the border, but then you really don't see much until Denton, and then you hit the DFW area from Denton on, and that's when it's like endless buildings until you get a little bit south of there.
There's not much but about 100 miles.
Yeah. A lot of nothing in Oklahoma. And if like, I've even been between here and Kansas, and like there really ain't hardly shit in Kansas. Like you hit Wichita and then you continue on 35 up towards Kansas City. There really ain't shit in between Wichita and Kansas City.
That would be an amazing country song. That should be the first Stormdok country song. There ain't shit in Kansas. Just a whole diss song about a state. And it's gonna be really
like that was the
short,
most excited Dorothy's ever been, was getting the fuck out of Kansas.
Exactly. We're not in Kansas anymore. Thank fucking God.
Well, the main thing that I've noticed about Texas driving is that if you're in between the major cities, they are pretty friendly. But once you get to the major cities like San Antonio, Houston, Austin, Dallas, Fort Worth, any of those, even Abilene, people just turn into assholes.
Yeah. If you don't get the fuck out their way, they're gonna move you. Yep.
Especially in between San Antonio and El Paso, because that part of I-10, there ain't shit along I-10 in between San Antonio and El Paso. Everybody there's doing 90 plus because they want to get the fuck out of that West Texas desert.
Yep. Well, they do the same thing down by Corsicana. Is like you sit there and you'll be driving 80 miles an hour and you have people passing you like you're standing still doing 100. And I'm like, Am I going too slow? No, I'm not. What the hell?
And don't forget the toll road 130 too, to bypass Austin in between Seguin and Georgetown. I think that's where 130 starts on the north side. So yeah, because it's got the highest speed limit in the nation on that toll road there. You know, everybody's doing like 100 on there.
Fastest I've ever
Drive
gone.
under over. Don't be in the left lane.
But yeah, God bless
But
Texas. I miss Texas.
I found out the hard way that a Kia Soul will go 115.
I think I got my older F-150 up to 120 on Route 130, and I'm the type that, I don't mind an adrenaline rush, but holy fuck, doing 120 felt a bit scary to me, so I just slowed down because I'm like, no, with my luck, there's gonna be a fucking trooper right over this hill or some shit.
120 in any Ford is scary as shit.
My Raptor will
scary
do it no problem. Like, I've done it in my Raptor before, and it's a little bit wider,
But
a little bit more stable than my older F-150 is, but
an F-150, I don't care what year, their steering is not built for over 100. It's not. If you run into anything, you're gonna have a problem.
it is what it is. As much shit as I talk about my older truck, and I even wrote a song about it with my F-150 hates me. As much shit as that truck gives me, and I fix it, it still got me from point A to point B every time.
We'll do it, just not at 120.
There is a time too when I don't know how long I went with this happening, but and this is not even my timing chain guides that were known for the 5.4 liter 3 valves, but apparently there was a long stint in time where I was riding with only like half of one brake caliper, operating. The other parts were like shattered. I don't know how the fuck I was still stopping with that thing, but it was still stopping. And I didn't realize it until I went to chain, because I upgraded to the power stop brake rotors. So when I started switching all the brake rotors to my truck, that's when I noticed that one had like one whole caliper was like missing and was in pieces, and the other caliper had the other little cylinder had only half the cylinder remaining. So I don't know how it was still braking, but it was braking.
I have to say that the fastest I've ever gone is 160, and it was in a Chevy Camaro.
All right, at least you did it in a car meant to go that fast.
I don't know if it was meant to do 160 from Dallas to Fort Worth.
Woo!
I literally made the trip from Dallas to Fort Worth in 15 minutes.
I was gonna say Dallas to Fort Worth at 160 is like 4 minutes.
Dallas is known for some speed demons, though. There's a motorcyclist I've seen videos of every now and then. His name is like DFW Ghost Rider, and he makes it a habit of beating his record, doing the loops around Dallas or doing the loop around, the Fort Worth area and shit like that, and tries to do it in record times. And yeah, needless to say, like, none of the local PDs or troopers have been able to get this guy. Or so he boasts. I don't know how true it is.
Technically, from Dallas to Fort Worth, considering that you got to go through Arlington, you got to slow down through Arlington because they will absolutely tag you.
Seeing in San Antonio on the northeast side is a suburb called Windcrest, and Windcrest PD absolutely will pull you over for doing a couple of miles over. Like, they are that fucking tight ass in Windcrest.
Oh, they're the same way in Arlington. You do anything more than like 7 over, you're getting pulled over.
What is it? Fredericksburg too. Fredericksburg also got some tight ass police in that area. So yeah, Fredericksburg will absolutely fucking pull you over too.
Been there, done that.
Okay. I am going to bounce because I'm going to get up for. I'm going to bounce because I need to get up for Omega and Becky's show later on. So, love you guys.
No worries. Take care. Thanks for joining us, mate. Stay metal.
Stay metal. See you next Monday. And catch you on the flip side.
Open metal next Monday. Open metal next Monday. So whatever, rock or metal.
I'm going to diss the fuck out of you properly.
That's one thing I do love about being ADHD is that I can sit here and talk to y'all and still do stuff in the background.
Yeah, I still need to create the track for your guys' session, so I'm gonna go.
I'm just nursing my
create that.
Black Rifle energy drink. Shout out to Black Rifle Coffee Company, by the way.
Ooh,
I,
look at
I, I
that.
hear somebody fishing for a endorsement there.
Hey, who knows? I fucking love this shit. This is the closest thing to the Sobe No Fears that I fucking love drinking is the grape flavored Black Rifle energy drinks.
Yeah.
And I can drink it and it doesn't bother my carnivore diet. It's like the only energy drink out there that will not fuck with my carnivore diet, and I fucking love it. So
Well, the funny
Hearing
part is that that's what Forge drinks for coffee is the Black Rifle coffee.
I see. I drink
Uh,
Death Wish coffee. That's my shit.
Hey,
Yeah,
I will
Death
catch
Wish.
you
I'm
guys later.
sorry.
I'm going.
Later,
Bye.
man. I'll see you
Take care,
tonight.
man.
Catch you later. Bye.
Oh,
Yeah, Death
Bye.
Wish.
See you next
Yeah,
time.
that's what she said.
hey.
No. Forge was saying Death Wish, not
I
Black
was gonna
Rifle.
say, I thought Ford said he was a Death Wish guy. You know.
Yeah, he's definitely a Death Wish. I got them mixed up. It's my son who drinks Black Rifle.
Whew,
Neither
all
are
right.
bad.
Well, I'm gonna take a short break because I'm gonna make me a big thing of scrambled eggs and whatnot before I do Rex's show. I'm just gonna do a full improv on his shit because I didn't set up anything for his show today, and I don't want to go 2 weeks without him getting his time in. So yeah.
Oh God, my big ugly face. When you shouldn't have switched that.
I mean, I can always do this.
Oh no! Please no.
Yeah.
I don't want to host your show.
Like, I'm gonna take a break because I need to make a bunch of scrambled eggs. Okay.
I just burnt a grilled cheese sandwich right before Forge got home.
Ooh. Well, congratulations, Omega. You're running 2 Metal Mondays now. I'm taking my
Yeah.
break.
That's not a grilled cheese sandwich. That's a grilled cheese sandwich, sir. I'm just saying.
Well, so when I make a grilled cheese sandwich, I don't use like American cheese. I use the specialty cheese. So I made a pepper jack grilled cheese.
See, I use Smoky Sharp.
I use Munster or provolone or smoked Gouda for Becky's.
Ooh. Good
Fancy.
choice.
It's still a grilled cheese sandwich if you burn it.
Yeah, it smells for days. It's almost as bad as burnt microwave popcorn.
Oh man. Oof.
So
That
do
is
you ever
microwave.
get stares when you literally say that you tell Becky to make you a sandwich?
It's usually the opposite. It's usually her coming home and going, "Make me a sandwich."
And it with bitch, because she should. Oh, was that too much?
Oh, it looks like Chrissy G
No.
was getting blocked,
I'm
too. Apparently his messages weren't showing. I just saw his voice. How dare you block Chrissy G? Come on, YouTube. How
Nobody's
dare
blocking
you?
him.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Oh,
Bitch, I'll
Forge
make you
wants to
dinner
make us-
usually.
I see that.
Well, see, I'm the cook of the house, so
Me too.
basically, I'm the one who everybody turns to make either sandwiches or food.
Well, apparently
And
Forge wants you to make him a sandwich.
yeah, I'll make him a sandwich. I'll make him a knuckle sandwich.
Ooh,
shit.
yes.
Sandwich, bitch.
Well, we haven't had really any decent meals lately. Friday we had fish because, it's kind of a habit I got into when I was following my parents' Christian upbringing. So I have fish every Friday. And
Oh,
then Saturday morning I got up real early, made Rebecca a egg white omelet because she's allergic to the yolks. And then turned around and made biscuits and gravy. So we had biscuits and gravy, and she had a white egg,
Damn.
a white egg omelet.
See, this
Yeah,
is just
I'm-
making me more hungry. And thanks for the idea, Forge, because I definitely need to add a Chucky laugh to my soundboard here.
Oh
so-
yeah, that would be perfect. That and
I
the,
fucking love
that and the
one of my favorite
chipmunk
horror
one.
guys.
That and the chipmunk one.
Ooh.
I gotta
I have
do
a,
a Frollo's Hellfire thing when somebody plays a fire song and he's like fire, hellfire.
I'm just gonna say, and this is just a sneak preview. There may be a collab going on right now with Andrea about Donnie Darko.
Well, I
ooh,
want to do a cover to Hellfire. It's so bad, so bad. I want to do a cover to it. I got to get my voice out there. I got to figure out which screams to use on which parts and whatnot. But I really want to do a full metal version to Hellfire, and the problem is getting
You
Suno
need
to do the instrumentals because, it's a Disney product and Disney heavily protects their shit. And Suno probably will never do an instrumental to it. So it's one of those things I got to like kind of finagle.
when you need help, let me know. As somebody who has 4 actual licensed cover songs out right now, I have ways I will help.
But yeah, I really want to do a cover song to Hellfire. I was able to get away with Toxic Love because I guess that studio didn't have very strong copyrights or whatnot. But the producer to
Probably.
Fern Gully actually listened to my cover and really loved it. So
But yeah, no, I got you. We can make this happen. I have ways. In fact, I have a subscription to specific midis. We can make this happen.
ooh. All right. Well, stay tuned for that one. This is an almost 2-hour long stream, and I'm getting really freaking hungry. So I'm gonna go on ahead
sorry.
and get me something to eat. I'm gonna pop on. I'm gonna let Rex Vane have a little bit of time for his show today, so I can actually do a show this week. Probably do some stupid people roasting again, on YouTube because why not? It's fun as shit.
Greg's gonna roast you.
I haven't done Rex roasts in a little bit, so I need to get him roasting people.
There you go.
But yeah, so stay tuned for Rex Vane not too long after this. I gotta get my food in and whatnot, and then I'll bring him up here. So with that said, thank you guys for coming on the show, submitting some tunes. Those are some pretty awesome freaking disses. Even the passive aggressive ones, I'm just like, oh man, but it was still good, it was a good attempt. I will say that. But holy shit, Larry, Clayton and Forge definitely they fucking brought in like unhinged, no holds barred. So that was fucking awesome. Definitely something to remember, and I'm definitely going to keep that around because it's shit that I'm definitely gonna have to listen to again. So for sure. Thank you guys in the comments, for showing up in the comments there on Facebook and YouTube. Keep up the good fight, Chrissy G. I know you'll fucking kick the big C in its ass. So, I thought you said you're gonna bring it all. So if that was you holding back, then that means you were just too scared to bring it all right away, dude.
It's
Just,
not that
just
I was
saying, I'm
scared. I
calling you
just
out. If you say that was you holding back, I told you not to hold back. I wanted all the smoke. So if you held back, that's just you being scared to bring it, dude.
I'm hearing Forge has to have a follow up. Like there needs to be a Forge and Storm battle.
He was talking about me being a dude and having potentially balls down there. Well, apparently he didn't have the balls to bring it to me tonight. Then apparently, so
he is kind of a
See,
ballless wonder.
to be a special feature on Stormdok's channel of a Forge versus Stormdok challenge. I'm hearing that. There needs to be a diss battle between the two of you.
Do it at 7:00 on Wednesdays.
I was gonna say maybe I
Do
can
it.
submit a song for Noe Boys, like an anonymous submission, and he'll get who it is as soon as that fucking verse starts hitting.
Well, this week is open your heart.
Ooh,
I think it needs to be both balls out.
okay, but he just admitted he didn't have the balls to bring it the first time with that comment. So just saying, dude.
Tracks. Shit.
But I'll be waiting, to give you your chance at redemption. So, yep, I'll be right here.
Well, I got 2 minutes before I got to bounce.
But thank you guys for
shit.
showing up in the comments. Thank you guys for bringing your tunes. It was fucking awesome. And with that said, out there, please don't neglect your outlets if you're going through it. And as I always like to say, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay metal, everyone. Take care and have a wonderful Monday.
Catch y'all next round. Thank you.